Before the world knew civilization, before cities, before language, there was only survival. The earth was young, untamed, and merciless. Ice ruled the north, jungles swallowed the south, and death lurked behind every sound. Amid this chaos, a fragile species walked upright, trembling yet determined: humans. They were not the strongest, nor the fastest. Their skin tore easily, their teeth were dull, their claws non-existent. And yet, they carried within them something unseen, a spark that refused to die. Every day was a gamble. Every night, a test of courage. When the wind screamed and predators roared, they held one another close and whispered into the darkness, hoping to see another sunrise. The prehistoric Earth was not a home. It was a battlefield carved by nature itself. Massive glaciers crawled across continents, swallowing valleys in silence. Volcanoes bled fire into the sky, turning day into night. Storms raged for weeks, and famine followed in their wake. Every step outside a shelter could mean death. The air was cold, heavy with the scent of rain and decay. The forests were alive, not with peace, but with predators. The ground beneath was a tapestry of footprints: mammoth, wolf, human, hunter and hunted, sharing the same soil. To survive here, one needed more than strength. One needed instinct, courage, and an unbreakable will. Our ancestors fought not only against beasts, but against the earth itself. When rivers froze, they learned to crack the ice for water. When food vanished, they learned to chase the herds. When the darkness closed in, they lit the first fires. Every adaptation was bought with blood. Every victory was carved out of despair. For prehistoric humans, food was life. The hunt defined existence, the line between survival and starvation. Men and women moved together through mist and mud, tracking herds of giant bison or woolly mammoths across endless plains. They could not outrun their prey, so they outthought them. They learned to listen to the crunch of distant hooves, the whisper of the wind carrying the scent of animals. With sharpened stone-tipped spears, they surrounded their prey. Fear gripped their hearts, but unity gave them strength. When the first spear struck, chaos erupted. The air filled with roars, screams, and the thunder of running hooves. Sometimes they triumphed. Sometimes they didn't. A single mistake could end in death beneath trampling feet or tearing fangs. But every loss taught them more: how to build traps, how to use terrain, how to fight not with power, but with intelligence. While the hunters risked death, the gatherers sustained life. They searched for edible roots, berries, and herbs. Every plant was a puzzle, every bite a risk. Trial and error taught them which nourished and which killed. Their knowledge became their armor, the foundation of early science. And so, through endless cycles of hunger and harvest, humanity learned to understand the world. Long before humans ruled the food chain, they were merely one part of it. Gigantic predators roamed the earth: saber-toothed cats with fangs like daggers, cave bears towering twice the height of a man, and packs of dire wolves with eyes that glowed in the dark. The night belonged to them. When the sun sank, humans huddled in caves, clinging to one another as growls echoed from beyond the firelight. But humanity possessed something no beast did: the power to imagine, to plan. They learned to think as one mind, to form strategies. When they could not defeat the beasts with strength, they used traps, fire, and cunning. Over generations, these encounters taught them the art of war: ambush, patience, teamwork. Every fallen predator became a lesson in dominance. Humanity was no longer just surviving, it was rising. And then came a miracle: fire. Whether by lightning strike or sheer accident, they discovered that flame could be captured, nurtured, and controlled. Fire changed everything. It gave them warmth against the cold, light against the night, protection against the predators that once ruled them. Food cooked in its heat became easier to eat, safer to digest. Around the fire, their shadows danced on cave walls, and from those flickering lights, stories were born. Soft music,